1, 0, 0, and liftoff.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Ah, that was quite the fucking entrance, was it? Half. Ah, welcome to the house tour. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, I dropped my fucking sock mic. That would have been a travesty. Anyway, welcome everybody here in the bedroom arena. What? It's nice, cozy arena. That's quite, more compact, but nice. You're all like a bit tired, not gonna lie, but you have been fucking dreaming this. I know it, and are you ready for it? Whew. I know. I thought that was that is a camera, but that's not. I don't know why that camera. Are you ready for it? Because this is exciting. So what we're going to do is about 5, 10, 15 seconds of improv. We'll do minutes, just to kind of spice it up a bit. 10, 15 minutes of improv, and then we'll do a quick break. Don't know what you're going to do, probably sleep. And then I'll come back and we'll do the full thing. How does that sound? Way. Good. Alright, so there's been a couple of things on my mind that I want to talk about. Okay, just a couple of niggly things. Alright, I'm quite an irritable person. I get irritated at the little things, like someone could do something really big and it probably wouldn't. Oh well, it's the wee niggly things, you know what I mean? Like the tiniest thing can set me off. This is probably more a me thing than anything else, but I dance round about Asda. Change the fucking music, you know what I mean? Because it's good music in Asda. Like, it's fucking solid. Like, I wish they had this lighting in Asda, like, oh my god. Reaching out for the fucking festive friends. But, oh my god, it's so good. Like, it's like if Cool FM didn't just play Becky Hill and music from the 2020. You know what I mean? But if Asda Radio had Pete Powell and Rebecca banging on about shite, that would make it the absolute best radio station. And I mean, there's already got great music. You get the Asda adverts in the middle, and to be honest, they sound quite jolly. Like, they make me want to buy a bottle of bleach. But I've looked up to see if it's a fucking radio station you can get on your phone. You can't, but if you could, that'd be the one. Alright, I'd be fucking singing to that in the shower. Alright. See, I use dry shampoo. This is kind of, it's linked, but from the shower thing, it's linked from that. You can piece it together, but I use dry shampoo the odd time. People are like, why do you not just fucking go for a shower, wash your hair? It's not that simple to just go for a shower. It's quite a fucking task, alright? This is like my shower, alright? A fucking concert. I remember when I was wee, I had like a, one of them things that you get from a circus with the stick and it had lights in it and the fucking thing that spun round on the top. I had that in the shower. I took that in the shower with me and I turned off all the lights. I had a fucking sparkly, like, light up drop down shower. I didn't even like a drop down shower because I don't like the water coming on top of me. There's another wee niggly thing. I don't like water going straight down, but hitting me in the back of the head. But I used it, for the light. It was a party, and that's why I can't just go for a fucking quick wee shower. I can't do that. I just can't. Alright? If you've got a problem with that, fuck off. I can't just go for a shower, so I will use dry shampoo. Right? That's why I use it. Shut up. Speaking of the circus, see, we're bunny hopping here. It's working, this whole improv thing. This is how it's meant to work. But when I was at the circus, I wanted to join the circus. My granny thought that it would be a great idea to go to the ringleader and say, him up there, he wants to join the circus. I was like, what the fuck? No, I thought nothing would come of it. You know what I mean? He just gave me a wave and that was it. I didn't even get a free box of sweets or anything like that. When the show started again, it was like, like fucking just gibberish because they're not from here. They're certain people. They travel all around about. So generally you can't really understand them that well. The bit I understood was him up there, fucking spotlight on me. Him up there, he wants to come and join me. Come on down, come on down. I had to hide under the seat for probably about 3 minutes. This is 3 minutes of everybody's time I'm taking up by hiding under a seat because I didn't want to go down. You wouldn't think that kid there would be up on the stage. Oh, deny. Alright. Didn't even want to be fair, if somebody put a spotlight on me right now, if I was at like a concert or whatever, somebody put a spotlight on me right now and you said, come on up, you're coming with us, you wouldn't fucking go. Do you hear the stories that go on backstage at these things? Alright, have you seen The Reckoning on BBC? Just saying. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't. Alright. I wouldn't even go on a fucking game show. Come on down. No, I'm alright. Keep the £500. It's like game show stuff now, ITV daytime, you're not getting a hell of a lot of money anymore. What about the £1,000,000 drop? That came back, it was the £10 drop. You know what I mean? You were fucking dishing out pinces, to try and win a fucking, I don't know, a meal deal. Anyway, that's nothing. Meal deals. Fucking that. It should be £3. Now it's up to £3.50 if you've got a club bar, but £3.90 if you don't. And then you can get a premium one. Why does everything get so complicated? There was a time I was in Tesco. I get quite fucking frustrated here. I'm getting a vein bulging out my head. I was in Tesco, right? That's quite bad. There's a fella in Tesco. He's not the worst looking. But he was going like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what, you want me to come here, like, or like, right, you want to like come into that shop and like see where the cucumbers are or something like that. Like, I don't know what. So I go over and like, you want me for that? And he's like, no. Like, what you dinging for? Like, well, I've got Tourette's. What the fuck? I felt like Will in the in-betweeners when he goes to the front of the ride and slagged off a bunch of disabled people. I'm going like, thinking I'm, I don't know, getting a blowjob or something, and the guy just got Tourette's. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I tell you. Honestly, there's been some embarrassing situations that I've been in. There was one time I was walking to school. My life is a tragedy. Like, fucking awful. Worse than anybody else's. Like, the little things like that are just awful. You know what I mean? They pile up and they really cause you pain. There was one time I was walking to school, and the road's here, and I felt like fucking walking on that. But the road's here, and I'm walking, and obviously, it's just one road to school. Like it wasn't like at the end of fucking cul-de-sac or whatever, but it was one main road to school. So there's a good few people walking. I'm walking along. Somebody beeps the horn. I go like that, thinking it was for me. It's for the person behind. So the fucking rest of the way, my brain thinks, right, the way to make this not embarrassing, go like that the whole fucking time you're walking up the road until you get to school, and that'll make it look better. You not look fucking insane then. Dear me, the way my brain thinks. I was in a disabled toilet. I seem to have a lot of just problems with disabled people at this point. I don't. But I was in a disabled toilet. The other ones were shut, they were getting cleaned or whatever else. I was needing, alright? It was in a place in Scotland. And I come out and there's a woman in a wheelchair standing. She's not standing there, she's sitting. He's sitting in the wheelchair, and again my brain just goes, and I limp kind of walk out while making that noise, and I'm like, what the? I run after I'm out their line of sight, alright, because I'm going to be late for the train. The train get cancelled, alright, so that was karma. The train get cancelled and I had to get a taxi back to Stranraer, and it was, I don't know, they covered it, like, but that was the karma for pretending to be disabled. And I genuinely believe that is what it was. Now that I'm saying all these things out, like, I think I'm probably more the problem. You know, that's probably more me. The only one thing that does annoy me, it's on my head now and I want to get out before I go. When people give you this look, I'm going to do it in this camera. I'm ignoring this camera because you can see it there, so don't even start. When they walk past and they give you this look, do I need to be that low? And I'm just going to get fucking banned for being like an imposter and a fucking midget or something. You go past. You know what I mean? That look. Like it's just a slight of it. Like a side eye. The fucking worst look you could give somebody is that look. That's the look I get when I'm dancing in Asda. I would rather you fucking stamp my head in and spit on my fucking scrotum than give me that look. Please do not look at me like that. Like, seriously. Just throw me in a ditch rather than do that to me. Because that is the fucking worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do is that look. I'm telling you. It really, when people do that look, you know, in a supermarket you eventually come back round to them. I like going past them and saying something just loud enough so that they can understand what I'm saying, but also it's a bit mumbled as well. So I would go past them. Send a fucking hell bastard confidence. You know, go past them, just make them think you're talking about them but not know why or not know what. You know what I mean? They're like, he's very fucking, you know, just give them a little bit and then that'll be playing on their fucking mind the whole rest of the day. They'll be like, I wonder what that cunt said about me. Why would he? Maybe he was dancing because, I don't know, maybe it was me, I don't know. What was it about, man? I don't understand. Really freak them out, you know what I mean? That's what I like doing. So that's why you didn't give me that look, because I will be embedded in your head for the rest of the night. Alright? And hopefully I'm embedded in your heads for the rest of the night, folks. I will be back soon. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this weird little wee bit here. As I said, I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. We'll get on with the rest of the show. Hope you've enjoyed this bit. And sorry if, you know, you're disabled and just me being up here has offended you, because this ain't fucking right, you know. This is an offence in itself. This is a whole other spectrum thing here, like, so apologies. But yeah, apparently I'm just really awful with disabled people. That's what I've learned here, but no offence. Alright, you're great. You're actually better at life than me. You're fucking fab. But yeah, I will go on before I say something that gets me kicked in the head. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck this mic at this camera, and that's how that's gonna go. See you there. Alright, see you soon.